G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Here I am again on a very chilly, what day is it? Wednesday, hump day. Wednesday evening here on the north coast of New South Wales. I have today, I thought I reviewed this before, but alas, I haven't. Picked this up from Beck's Curious Craft at Lismore. This is the Grifter. Now, the Grifter, apart from frequenting the parts of Dub Vegas, is a brewing co. It's not the Grifter, I know. The Grifter Brewing Co. is located in Marrickville, as you can see on the can, in New South Wales. I just sneezed about 50 times and paused it. Must be the fresh air. The Grifter Brewing Co., as stated in Marrickville, 5% on the nose, ABV 375ml can, which is what we generally love here on the channel. We've gone quite dual-handed Italian tonight, probably because it's cold and I'm trying to keep my hands busy. I love the can. I like their Serpent's, I think it's called the Serpent's Kiss. They do that on tap, and it's a watermelon, I don't know if it's a sour, but it's a watermelon lager, you could put a fair few of them away. It's very drinkable, very nice. I'd like to go to Marrickville. My old neighbour in Burke was from Marrickville and has very fond memories of that place. It's probably changed a bit now. Geez, that would have been in the 70s. Marrickville, I remember Marrickville in the 80s, and it was affordable, inner city, industrial too. The Grifter Brewing Co., this is 1.5 standard drinks. I've had this before. If I see it on tap, you got to jump in and try it. Very prestigious gold top. Let's go. So it's a paley. So it's your old, look, any brewery you go to, I always say, unless you're a lager guy or whatever, or first thing you should try and base their beer on is a pale ale. It's the first type of craft beer, I think, that's sneaky crack on the can with a hiss. But it's like I said, going to a pizza shop. If you like your meat lovers, get your meat lovers wherever you go. Anyway, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'll tell you now, though. Thank you. I'm not taking this away from the Grifter. Thank you to Hop Nation in Footscray, who I've become a bit of a fanboy of late. They reached out with a discount code for me. I sent them my Mad YouTube channel, and they loved it, and gave me a discount on a carton and offered to throw some stickers in. Like, just good breweries. These good breweries popping up, looking after their customers, not giving them free stuff, but looking after them. And it's hard because you know what? Google reviews these days, you can go to a pub, give them a chance, or one of the breweries, not pub, but that's a nice looking beer. That's a very nice looking beer. But, don't shit on them straight away and Google it. If you have a problem with somebody or a business, go and talk to them first, I think. And then if they give you shit back, then you can make your fingers do the talking, I suppose, as they say. This is a nice looking beer, a little bit of a head that hangs around. It is in my old school St. Vinny's German glass. Let's go have a sniff. The Grifter, the pale ale, the staple. It smells like a pale ale. It smells earthy, florally, soft. It smells quite nice. That foggy pale ale, I've got to stick to the Grifter Brewery, but I got a carton of that today, and I posted one to Roy, our wildlife man, who is one of our Mad as a Brush subscribers. So you should be getting that Friday, hopefully, my guy. Cheers, everyone. I've had this before. They do a black beer as well, which is lovely. The best way to describe this is, if you could brew this, you'd be happy with it. It's a staple. And I think the reason why they'll continue to make it is, especially if you go to breweries, you don't want to go, I can't have a pale ale, because I think some of the pale ales I've had recently, they're pushing the limits to becoming dry hopped, and you get like huge flavours out of what I think not a simple but a pale ale should be. A lot of beer talk tonight. But yeah, what a pale ale should be. And this is a pale ale. And it's a good staple. Light to okay mouthfeel. It is a bit wish-washy. It does have nice lacing, which I don't know why I care about that. But sometimes when you get a good beer and it's all rounded and the lacing just tops it off, you're like, this is nice. It's not a banger to me. Like I said, as a pale ale, it ticks all the boxes. It fits the brief. What did I do today? That's it for the beer. If you see this, definitely give it a go. If you see it on tap or you see their Serpent's Kiss, I think it is, forgive me if I'm wrong, try it. You're better off drink. I've had this on tap once, I think, and it was really nice because if that's next to some of our Aussie adjunct lagers, and even Bolter XPA, I've gone off. I had a few schooners of Bolter XPA the other day, and I choose it over other things, but I just wish they had the Easy Hazy or the Hazy on tap too at some of the places here. I think pubs have really got to get into, and it costs money, I know. And you get your sometimes stubborn people that'll only drink the one thing, but sometimes you've got to branch out and just try some of these beers. It's been a good day today. I had a pretty proactive day. I got a few things done around here. I had to pop down. I had today to myself, so I had to pop down the shop. I did some emails. I just got a bit done, and it feels good. The grass has slowed down growing a lot here in Australia. Jeez, mate, the grass was like here in the warmer months. Mate, you're mowing. If you want your place to look just nice and tidy, not crazy tidy, but you don't look like you're in a drug den. You mow your lawn once a week in the humidity. I got one plant that I bought from the local nursery and it's getting too much sun. I'm going to have to replant it, which is a pain in the ass because I don't really like gardening anymore. I like it looking nice and neat. I should show you the front of my house one day. We won't do it tonight because everything's locked up. I'm too lazy. But I planted, I'll find what species it is, but they're like just agave type things. You plonk them in the ground and they just grow. These things are above the house now, but they get that spot on them, and mate, the roots on them are as thick as, gotta be carefully, my legs. This is a nice beer, and having a yarn with this beer makes it all better. As you drink it, it does get nicer. It's not bad. It's just not a banger to me, but it's good, and I'd highly recommend it. So I got a discount for another carton of beer, so I hopped onto the website and I got their full-blown ABV hazy. I think it's a NEPA type beer, so it's an IPA, but a hazy IPA, whereas the other one's a hazy pale. And I reviewed that the other night. If you go back to a few of my videos, I even did a short on it. It was that good because I ordered a carton within 10 minutes of drinking it. And that's when you know it's just good for me. Mosaic hops, Simcoe hops, just smash it and you just get that bite at the end. And it's just, I'm getting used to just loving hoppy beers. I'm what they call probably a hophead. If my beer looks like a fruit salad, pond water, or whatever, it's just better to me. I love it. And that's like people who like their sours and their lagers. You just stick with you, boo-boo. And I try to be fair, but as a pale ale, if you see this, good staple, good beer, good brewery, I definitely have to attend. I've got to go to Sydney coming up. At the moment, I'm sort of with work and stuff. I've been jumping through the medicals and all that shit. I had a niggly injury come back and haunt me a bit. my right elbow's rooted at the moment. Like, I'm even having trouble. Like, I gym a bit and I get on the bag a bit here and there. You know, I ride, I push bike ride. I try to just to get the knee because my knee's been replaced. And I've had a fair few surgeries, but I'm just going like, you just some days and you're just getting fucking old. And you start to realise you just, like when I look at the teenager, my teenager's built like a brick shithouse. And when I mean that, I mean he's not big, like he's big, but muscles, big muscles, strong kid. But wouldn't hurt a flea. He's, well, as far as I fucking know. But anyway. I'll leave it at that. I'm going to go inside and warm the hands. I had a few good porters lately as well. A few of those porters were just nice. So Roy, our wildlife man, I flick him an email here. He's one of my original subscribers, and I don't know the guy. Yeah. And I'll meet him one day. We'll catch up. Next time I'm in Sydney, I've just got to orchestrate it, so to speak. And he's been like the guy that sent me a few beers, and it's nice to just get those juices flowing with people that go, you know what, I can maybe do a video. And it's like that little fingerprint you leave behind, that little imprint on society that, who the fuck's Goody? No one gives a shit. No one cared. Maybe had extended family and they'll find them. Well, I'll tell you what Goody is. Goody's done about 500 fucking videos on craft beer and just talks about life, and he's open, and I do think I'm a pretty good dude. But at the end of the day, as long as you just fucking poke along, you'll be right, I reckon. Pardon me. You'll be right. Oh, I got the hiccups, so I better go. Love each other, take care of each other. And I'll see you at the next one. Good beer. Love the Grifter. Catch ya.